wanted to do a little explanation on opposite operations. Addition and subtraction are opposites, and multiplication and division are opposites. I want to show this just because sometimes we do processes in math that we've been shown how to do, but we don't really understand why we're doing it. So I've got some examples here that we're going to do, and I'm hoping that I can show it after we solve with the process that I've shown you, and then we'll see it how it actually works. For example, here we have 4 times n equals 40. And what I've taught you to do is that we're going to, rather than multiplying by 4, well, we're doing that, we're then going to divide by 4, which is the opposite operation. We're going to divide by 4 so that the n is by itself. N equals 10. So, and if we verify this, yes, 4 times 10 equals 40. Now I want to show why this works. If we take that value that we figured out for n, that 10 here, and first we're going to multiply, let's use the old style that you're used to. We're going to multiply by 4, and then we're going to divide by 4. We're guaranteed that we're going to get back to this 10. Let's do this. 10 times 4 is 40, and the rest is divide by 4. And then we're going to divide by 4. 40 divided by 4 is 10. Did we get back to that number that we started with? Yeah, it works for any number. It doesn't matter what number we do. Let's do 11 times 6, and then we're going to divide by that same number. Keep these numbers the same. 11 times 6 divided by 6. 11 times 6 is 66 divided by 6. And this will equal 66 divided by 6, which is 11. We get this same number. 10 and 10 is the same. 11 and 11 is the same. If you're doing opposite operations to a number, it's going to end up at the same one. Here's another one. Let's do it a different order. Let's do division first, then multiplication. Let's do 6 divided by 3 times 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. These are still the same number. So no matter what this n variable is, whatever this number is, if you do the same thing twice, it will work. Another way to show this is we have 4n and we're dividing by 4. If we think about this, this is equal to 4 over 4 times n. And if we remember, 4 over 4 is a fraction. Remember, if we take a fraction and we take 4 pieces of the 4, that would equal to 1, right? That's one whole thing. So this is the same thing as 1 times n. And we know that 1 times any number, doesn't matter what number it is just going to be n. So that's why this step here in our solving, when we have 4 and we first multiply and divide, that it gets rid of this and we're left with just n. It works the same way with addition and subtraction, as long as you're doing the opposite thing. So for example, let's do 10 subtract, I was going to write 7. Let's say we have some number, 10, subtract 7, add 7. 7 subtract 7 is 3. Add 7 is going to be 10. We get that same number. Doing the opposite operation, you will end up at the same number.